Okay, it's official. IKEA's Christmas collection just dropped, so I'm gonna go in. My plan is to grab some wrapping paper because I love the wrapping paper, but we all know that's a lie. I'll probably grab a few more things. Let's go in, check it out. I'll show you my favorite pieces, what I would buy, maybe what I wouldn't buy, and then I'll show you what I actually did purchase at the end. Okay, I am loving this display here. This would be such a great idea for an inexpensive Christmas dinner party. The Helgio, I really enjoyed that. And then how they've draped the Christmas garland around, such a great idea. Now these are cute. I love that IKEA this year has these little mini Santas instead of those gnomes they had last year. As you know, I'm not a fan of gnomes, wasn't a fan of them last year, but I could go for these little Santas. Now this is also really sweet. It's a little snowman cookie jar for only $14.99 Canadian. This would look really cute on a tabletop display, or imagine giving this as a gift. You could fill it up with some Christmas treats, put a little bow around, it would be so sweet. These are also really pretty. They're just simply paper bow ornaments. $7.99. It looks like for a set of 8, that would be a really budget-friendly way to decorate your tree this winter, or imagine these decorated on your mantle on a greenery garland. One of my favorite things to purchase from IKEA are cushion covers, and I specifically like this combo they have displayed here. This one is $12.99 Canadian. Not sure what this one is, but I really love this red velvet. This deeper red is one of my favorite tones. Once again, IKEA has these Winterfint faux trees. They're a slightly different shape than what I've seen in previous years, but they are only $1.99, so a great way to maybe add a little bit of something extra to your tabletop. They would look so nice beside individual place settings. I did sort of a table centerpiece with the ones that were similar to this last year. I will show that to you on the screen with just some moss, a dough bowl, and a few of these. Looked really cute and so easy to recreate. I love how they set up this guest bedroom here in the showroom. They just have pops of red everywhere. Honestly, I'm not usually a fan of a lot of red, but around the holidays, I mean, obviously it really works. Look at this fun candy-shaped pillow. Just a really fun idea to make a guest room just a little bit festive with those touches, like the faux evergreen, the mugs. Very festive. I really like the vibes of this whole setup. The navy is just something different from the red and green we're seeing, but we're still having that cozy winter feeling with the lighting and all of the kind of burnt umber accents. This mat is so festive. I love the red and green and just the fun pattern. I can imagine styling this in your entryway, maybe over top of a red and white gingham rug, doing that layered look. It'd be so fun for Christmas. Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. The gnomes, they're back. The big Santas are new, so I will forgive them for having the gnome as well. One of my favorite things to purchase at IKEA every year is definitely their wrapping paper. I'm loving all of this, but I especially like this one. The craft paper look is always classic every year, and I like how they've incorporated some polka dots, just some plain green. The trees would look really cute with a green velvet ribbon. I feel like you could put together a really cute baking themed gift with the items IKEA has here. They have this nice budget-friendly set of red spatulas for $4.99, beautiful green jars, cute little snowman cookie jar, plus they have some adorable cupcake liners and some cookie cutters. So maybe I'll grab a few things and show you how you could put those together as a gift. I don't usually love IKEA's candle, but this one, I don't know, it smells like a nostalgic smell to me. I had a toy that had like a peppermint smell to it when I was little, and that's what this one smells like. I think I'm gonna take that. And look how cute the jar is. Now this is a great price for faux poinsettias, but have a look at these. I'm not a huge fan of how these look. They look very plasticky to me and not realistic at all. So this is something that I would skip. But then just right over here, I really love these picks, and these ones I believe are $1.99 as well. Yes, and they have that realistic look to them. These would be very cute on a place setting at your Christmas table or on top of a gift. I think I'm gonna grab a few of these too. Now IKEA has a lot of options for faux greenery garlands and wreaths. This is the one that I would stay away from. I don't like this shiny look on this particular garland here. You can see the shininess of it is really accented up here, which I think makes it look fake. But I would go for something like this where it has more of that molded plastic look, less shiny and more realistic. So they do have wreaths like this, some picks and garlands as well. So here's a great example of one of those more molded plastic looks. This is a new pine spray that IKEA has, nice and affordable, $4.99. Think of styling these in a vase on your island or in the middle of your table. It would look so beautiful. I'm not a fan of these. I don't know what type of flowers these are, but to me they look absolutely gaudy. And same with this. I don't know, like I wanted to love this little bouquet, but there's something about the color of the faux greenery and the shape of the flowers that I'm not liking. If you gave it a good steam, it could look nice, but I would probably skip this one as well. Same with this larger faux poinsettia. IKEA's ornaments are generally pretty good. I usually like them. They have often just your classic red ornaments like those ones for a great price. That whole box is $14.99. This year they have these sort of mod plaid ornaments. I personally am not a huge fan of these, but I could see how they would look really cute if you were doing more of a modern Christmas decor look. They have this wooden tree back this year. I saw it last year and loved it. This would be really fun to display exactly as they have it here on your wall. Maybe if you have a smaller apartment, smaller home, doing this instead of a Christmas tree, adding some twinkle lights, greenery ornaments, or you could use this as an advent calendar. I think that would be fun as well. Here's that fun velvet cushion that's in the shape of a piece of candy, $34.99, which isn't bad for the size of this. This would be fun to add to the center of a bed, especially a guest room for that festive touch. These are all really pretty. They would be so beautiful, maybe lined up on a staircase in front of windows. I especially like this new rattan star they have this year, but I can't seem to find it down here. So it's probably been really popular and people have already purchased it. Now here's IKEA's collection of festive pillow covers and throws this year. They're nice, they're definitely very festive. For me personally, I'm gonna go with some deeper greens and deeper reds for my decor. I find sometimes if you combine too much of the really bright red and bright green, your decor can look a little bit too, kind of in your face, and I want something a little bit calmer feeling. However, if you are just loving that classic bright red and green and that's just nostalgic for you, I do really like this bright plaid knit throw, definitely classic. And then I also like IKEA's plain red throw. It's thin, so you'd want to combine it with something else, but at $9.99 you can't go wrong. I love IKEA's bags. I always use them for moving decor around for shopping trips, and this one is especially cute. $2.99. I gotta grab it just for shopping, for moving things around. These are always such a great quality bag. Online I saw some textured candles that IKEA had, but I think they're out of stock. I think they were so popular they've already been purchased. They do have their regular taper candles, and these are $5.99 for 8, which is a very good deal, cheaper than what you'd find at the dollar store. If their textured candles come back, I will definitely grab them because they were beautiful. Okay, I did end up doing a little bit of damage, and I'll show you everything that I purchased when we're home and some styling ideas of what I would do with them. So let's head home and I'll show you what I bought. So I did buy that pretty red tea towel set, and I also purchased the red spatula set. I'm simply unpackaging the spatulas, and I'm going to make this cute little hostess gift that I think would be so cute to give at a dinner party or for friends, neighbors, family. I'm opening up the cookie cutter set, and I'm going to pick one out of here, so you could make multiple gifts out of these cookie cutters. And I'm going to tie the cookie cutter, the spatula set, and this sugar cookies recipe I printed on a 4x6 piece of cardstock onto the towel set. I'm simply using some red velvet ribbon that I had on hand, as well as some red and white twine that I purchased from IKEA last year, tying everything together, making a cute bow. And look how cute this gift turned out. So simple and easy. If you want to print the sugar cookie recipe for yourself, I will leave the link for that down in that description box below. I also did purchase this peppermint candle. Again, it smells like, I don't know, some kind of toy that I had when I was little. It's very nostalgic for me. So I'm simply going to give this one as a gift as well. And I'm using one of those faux greenery picks from IKEA, tying it around the top of the candle with some more velvet ribbon. And then I'm creating a double velvet ribbon bow just here on my fingers, just like this, and hot gluing that onto the top of the candle with the ribbon. And this is a really sweet and simple way to package this candle up. Again, great hostess gift, neighbor gift, or simply drop it on a porch of a friend. I also did pick up that group of 3 different wrapping papers. We have the polka dot on craft paper, we had some trees and some green wrapping paper, and I like to sometimes wrap my gifts with hot glue. It's a great alternative for double-sided tape if you don't have that on hand, and it's really easy to do to get the nice edges. Then I'm taking some green satin ribbon that I had on hand, and I'm hot gluing it to the front of my package in a tree shape. So simply starting with a point on top and then going back and forth with the ribbon and gluing it at each end. You basically want to create a triangle shape so it looks kind of like a Christmas tree. Then I'm finishing by adding a little red velvet ribbon on top, tied into a bow, and look how cute this gift wrap turned out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this IKEA shop with me and haul. Let me know what your favorite pick was down in that comment section below. And if you liked this video, I'm gonna leave another video for you to watch next where I create designer Christmas DIYs with budget-friendly finds.